Monday Night Football, baby. We're here.
Touchdown in 46 seconds. Punches back. Touchdown.
Chasing $3 million on DraftKings with the man himself, someone who's won $1 million on DraftKings and Best Ball, Felix Castro. What's going on, Felix? You ready to chase this $3 million?
Yes, sir. I'm at 76 drafts done, dude. I'm ready for more. I'm ready to finish them all right now, but I know I need to be patient.
Yeah. So you're 76 drafts in the big contest.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I'm at, I think 47 right now. So I'm trying, and that's slow rolling. I think at this time last year, I was like where you were.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I gotta slow down.
I had the pace. Well, they had that
yeah.
free one. I was like, I don't know if this free one came with like any things that I had to get it done right away. So I just hopped in the next draft. So
I did the same thing too. If you don't know what we're talking about, by the way, DraftKings on their Twitter account, on their X account, posted a pretty much like a quick flash sale, like first 500 people to opt in got a free $25 ticket into this contest here, and it sold out, I think, in 8 minutes.
7 or 8 minutes. Yeah.
7 or 8 minutes. I retweeted it. I posted it in the Discord as well over at runpuresports.com. So, hopefully some people got in it. I know some people did and said thank you. And then there were a couple people that just missed after. But you guys, if you're on X, you got to have those notifications on for DraftKings because they said they're going to do more of those. And those are friggin' awesome, Felix. Those are just like you're not expecting it. And then boom, here's a free shot.
Yeah, and then they have another way to get a free token if you played like $5 in like the different sports. So I did all of those already. I'm waiting for that one to get completed. And so, man, I'm excited. They've been giving away so many drafts. It's hard not to do them. Like I did the 15 for the 75 or like the
100%. Did we draft? We're about to get in one right now. So if you guys want to get in, it's $25 to enter, $3 million to first, $20 million prize pool over on DraftKings. We're going to hop in right now. Felix, you tell me you're ready, and we'll get in the sucker.
3, 2, 1. I'm entering.
All right, let's do it.
2 of 12.
2 of 12. All right, so plenty of spots here. This could be a friends and family draft, but that's okay here. So plenty of spots if anyone wants to jump in with us here. 6 of 12 now.
Yeah, we got Jarvis in here.
Yeah, we're going to get a bunch of people in here, I think. But hop on in and see if one of us can take this thing down. Nothing would be sicker than getting a live stream draft for $3 million. I mean, nothing would be funner than that.
Yeah, I remember when I first started, I got in a draft with Bimefor and Evan Silva for the big dog. That was a pretty intense draft.
Yep, that's a good one right there. I was in a big dog draft with a couple heavy hitters. It does suck when you see them in like the 25, though. Not gonna lie. Like in the big dog ones, I expect it. In the heavy dollar ones, I'm like, stay out of my fucking draft, Sack. Like, I don't want you in my draft.
There was a couple years, I guess it's 2 years now. I did a draft where Neil was hosting, and then he had a bunch of people on, and they had the pitcher for the Chicago Cubs, Justin
Steele.
Justin Steele. Yeah, and I sniped him.
Yeah, the man. He loves he loves getting the best ball draft. He loves the best ball draft scene. Steele.
So same.
Chicago Cubs stud right there, pitcher Justin Steele. Shout out to him. All right, Felix, we got this thing
9
all loaded up here. I'm at pick 3. I see you over at pick 9. We got King Cooper at pick 6. My boy Cubs here at pick 11. If I'm missing anyone and you're in this draft with us, let me know. We'll shout you out and we'll check out your team. But yeah, it looks like a couple people here in the old draft.
Oh man, we just got back from a swim meet. Man, it is hot in those pools.
Yo, I'm sure. Are you in an office, Felix? Are you like in a are you in an
Oh,
office or are you like in a basement? Where are you at?
my living room.
Oh, living room. Okay. That's where I used to be, and then I got sent down to the dungeon.
So I used to be. We don't have any offices or anything. Well, we used to have an office before we had 2 kids, and then, I keep moving away from different rooms. So
Yeah. Checkmate, IV. I'm in. All right, you're in here. Where are we at? Check. We give us your.
I don't know.
Give us your spot. Which
he's Bad Santa. He's Bad Santa. Same logo.
Oh, Bad Santa. There you go. All right, the logo gave it away here. All right, so me and you will be sniping.
Yeah.
We got CW is Chuck Wagon. I see Chuck. I knew I recognized that name. That's my guy CW. He's in the 8 hole here. All right, so I'm probably going to be able to get your boy, Jamar Chase. Gibbs goes 1-1.
Or you can just buy
scheme. I was so ready. I was like, I haven't gotten a ton of Chase. This will be fun. I'll get to get a sliver of Jamar Chase, and then Skeen just comes out of nowhere saying, "Nope, you can have Bijan." So I'll take Bijan.
Man, oh man, I'd be mad if I were you. I'd be mad.
We got Nick in the 10 hole here. He is.
Boy. I am surrounded.
Yeah, you're in trouble, buddy. King cost 5-3-0.
Cubs, I'm drafting Najee in the 15th. I don't know. You got to draft him in the 14th.
Yeah, you better draft Najee. You got Cubs in there, and Cubs has been drafting Najee with. He's been following your lead with the Najee stuff. So you better be careful. You might have to draft them a couple rounds earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little something different.
Oh, okay. We got to talk about this one here. So Barkley at 9. What's going on here?
Well, there's a combo that you aren't going to be able to get. I mean, if he falls to me, that you can't really get on a normal basis unless you're doing it at the turn.
Yep.
And I think you got to switch the board up a little bit. He's a former first round pick. Just because he didn't succeed last year, had a tougher schedule. I'm kind of pushing myself, come back all in on these Eagles. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about the Eagles lately.
Okay, so you're feeling good about I don't mind the Eagles, and I don't mind Saquon here. I like the thought process of like why you're going there, because there's a lot of stuff about why you kind of follow ADP in the first round. And
I don't believe in ADP. ADP is a false thing created by the ETR gods.
You're just all about the unique combos.
Yeah,
if you can get a unique combo, that's kind of what you're looking for.
A unique combo where I don't think it's going to get like, I don't think these are players that you're going to be able to get ever, because they're never going to be in a spot where they're going to fall.
Okay, my pushback would be I can get whatever combo you're about to pick, I could get it at the turn.
Maybe.
Okay.
You could get.
Now you got me wondering who you're going to pick here. Now I'm wondering who you're going to pick.
I always say this because they both go in this round, so it's not 2 players that typically go back to back. You can't really get a Bowers Saquon team. I love Bowers, and you don't really get you can't get Saquon past probably 19. Bowers
you're right. Saquon's never really going in the first round. Well,
right.
Yeah, I guess though, even if you had a 3rd round Bowers team, he probably is never in that half of the Saquon board, right?
Yeah, that's my thought process, and I don't see Saquon moving
Corey had
too far.
You pegged. He said, "Wonder if he's going to take Bowers," and then he goes, "Yep." Yeah, new sports fans with you. He says ADP is for losers. There you go. Preach, Felix. Felix has got some people going here. Yeah. All right.
But then again, I've always been this way. I took Cooper Kupp 12 picks ahead because I needed to get as much Cooper Kupp the year I wanted him, to get him paired up with Chris Godwin, which they are a dynamic duo that year. So sometimes you have to pick a couple players near each other that are never going to get picked.
Oh, I thought I was going to get the cover boy here. I thought it was fate. Derrick Henry was going to follow me. It actually makes me feel better though, because I would prefer Chase Brown. So yes, I will take
That's nice.
Mr. Chase Brown there. Got a Bijan Chase Brown stack going. I like that. Ooh, Chase goes to Chase Higgins goes.
Okay.
I wonder if he was just planning on going Brown, Higgins, and I kind of ruined it. So
yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, he went trade McBride. I was a little curious if he was going to go.
Okay, this is like the most ideal thing. I want to get as much
Rice. I know you were.
I want as
Team
much
Prime
Rice in the third round as I can get here. This is literally. I said it last Sunday on my show when I was drafting the big dog, and I was like, guys, once this dude gets released, he's getting pushed up the board. It's gonna happen. It is happening. It's literally happening. He's rising. The third round Rashid Rice builds, they are gonna be a thing of the past, and I think like a week, Felix.
Yeah. I'm okay with I'm full fade in that bus.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. You don't like the
which is weird because I am in on the Chargers game with the Chiefs, but I'm gonna have a share or two. I'm just not gonna have very many.
I got you. You could still be in on that game though, but prefer Worthy at pick 100.
Yeah, Kelsey, Worthy,
right?
Yeah.
Do you take any Taekwon? Do you take any
I have taken Taekwon. I do think that's okay. Like I think 20 round shots are on flyers for game correlation. I think are okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to look at some of these other guys. Nick's talking about correlation in here. We got Stephanie Miller in chat. Hi, Stephanie. How you doing? New Sports. Thank you. Good start, John. All right. I like it. Thank you. Pretty much team crime. Spencer knows. That's what we go for, Spencer. We go for team crime here. If the NFL doesn't care about these guys committing crimes, then what the fuck should we care? Because they're not going to suspend these guys. It's ridiculous. These guys should be suspended, but that's not what we're playing, right, Felix?
That is not our job.
That's right. That's right. It's unbelievable.
Well, I guess we're going robust.
Yeah, you're just going for it there. I think that was the right pick.
I was hoping Neighbors. I wanted Neighbors, but
I assume that's who you were going for.
Yeah.
Let's see. So a couple people in our chat that are going right now. We got Cubs in the 11. He started Taylor, Drake London, Kyron Williams, Zay Flowers. I like that start. That's a solid start right there. King Cuss 530 in the 10 spot. CeeDee Lamb, Kenneth Walker, Jeremiah Love, and he took your Malik Neighbors there. So that's your guy. Felix, you started Barkley, Bowers, ETN, Cam Skataboo, Chuck Wagon in the 8 spot here. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Amari Hampton, Emeka Ibuka, and Tetaroa McMillan. King Cooper, I don't know if he's in here, but I'm pretty sure I recognized his name before. Jefferson, Wilson, Terry McLaurin. Whoa, Garrett Wilson in the second. Okay, now I see why Nick said G. Wilson stand. I didn't even realize
my boy
you
Jarvis
were referring to that. So someone else doesn't give a fuck about ADP. Felix, is that your burner account?
Do you see what logo he's repping? He's rocking a Best Foundation.
Did you hear me say is that your burner account?
we over at Best Foundation do not believe in ADP.
Yo, Spencer, stand up. Team what? I want to hear it again. Team what? Where's my guy Spencer at? Let's go. Get it back in the chat here. Team crime right there. What was the quote from the coach? Business as usual here. business as usual with Josh Jacobs.
Oh man.
That is crazy. What a quote. Okay. Love this here. I'm going to get my guy. I've been trying to get this dude. I want to up my shares on him. I might have to move him up in my ranks a little bit more because I feel like
I thought you were going to go Waddle.
No, I've gotten some Waddle. I don't mind Waddle, but I think I want to move Mike Evans up here. The more I'm thinking about it, I think both guys are going to have good years, and I honestly should just rotate them.
Yeah.
But I want to be more in on San Francisco and their passing game and Brock Purdy, honestly. And I got to get some Mike Evans if I want to be in with Brock Purdy.
See, I'm just taking the right now, the younger, talented, more wide receiver in Waddle. You know, maybe the quarterback is not as good. Maybe the offensive play calling is a little weird. But I think there's more to get from, like, the talent disparity at their points in their careers is way higher for
New Sports Fan says, John, what about Evans' hammy? It's cooked beyond belief. All right, so hear me out here. His hammy's definitely cooked, but this is what's going to happen with Mike Evans, right? Mike Evans is going to go like 6, maybe 7 weeks, smash. He's probably going to go 4 weeks, pull his hammy, and be out for like 4 or 5 weeks, Felix. But then what's he going to do? He's going to come back for the playoff run here. He's going to come back for the home stretch, and he's going to give us bangers in week 15, 16, 17, 14, 15, 16, and 17, and lead us to fantasy gold and $3 million. That's my Mike Evans take right there. And also, though, Waddle's injury stuff is not that great either. So let's not act like Mike Evans and Waddle are like that similar. I guess Mike Evans got way more tread on the tire, but
yeah, that's more what I'm getting at. There's just a lot of wear and tear.
That's fair. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, you got to have optimism when you take when you take these guys here. Thank you, Spencer. You know this team is for you, Spencer. If I win $3 million with this team, bro, I'm gonna send you a gift package, and it may or may not be a Red Robin package of food there. Since you said Felix was craving Red Robin at the beginning of the show.
Weirdly enough, I was on DoorDash the other week looking at Red Robin, so he kind of pegged me. You know, I am craving some Red Robin.
My wife literally loves Red Robin. That's like her go-to. Like if she wants like that type of food, that's like the go-to right there. Is Red Robin.
You know, I'm dieting right now and losing some weight, but I to fill the mental need of like eating, I go through DoorDash's menu and just look at all the things I'd love to eat.
Oh God, that's torture, Phil. What are you doing to yourself? That is legit torture.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I was doing the other day? I was smelling my kids' food and handing it back to them. I'm like, I'm gonna inhale these calories, maybe.
That's so good. I was smelling my kids' food. Oh God, that's hilarious. Mike Evans practicing playing at a field next to an electrical station. What could go wrong? Guys, we need good juju when we take Mike Evans, okay? We can't have the bad juju going here. All right, Jadarian Price goes. I am up after Bad Santa. Let's see who is left on the board here. I have noticed the fall on Parker Washington here. Wow, the kicks going Warren over Pollard. I never see that.
Why no love for Parker though? It's a 6 peak.
I know that. Well, they don't like Parker Washington. That's why. That's the. I'm gonna go with Jaylen Warren though. I think Jaylen Warren is pretty underrated, and when you go and look at all of his numbers and everything like that, I think he's just way better than Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, easily right now.
Oh,
until we get to the regular season. Parker Washington, 73.
It's a good pick right there.
Yeah. You don't need Hurts. You don't have.
I do have Mike Evans. I could go Jalen Hurts. The kick is actually saying go Jalen Hurts here.
It's a good pick. I can't complain.
Yeah, it is a good pick. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Gives me options here.
Yeah.
I don't have like a ton of Hurts. I got some. About 10%, I think.
I'm gonna go team rookie wide receiver here.
team rookie wide receiver, Carnell Tate, Tyson. You gonna go with Lemon?
It's like Lemon's going to be. If Lemon's there for my second pick, he might be on the team.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going for him now. I thought you were.
I probably should, but I don't want to.
You could.
I could, but then I really don't. I'm not trying to do a bit here, so I'm not trying to.
No, no. I'm just looking at your team. It's like, yeah. Michael Wilson goes. Chuck Wagon up here. Takes Trevor Lawrence. He's got that BTJ 2 in Trevor Lawrence stack. That's nice. QJ. That's probably a more of like a solid pick since you have 2 rookies already.
Yeah.
We got Dak Prescott. Okay, so King costed the CD Lamb, Neighbors, Dak stack there.
I did think about taking the naked Dak Prescott just for spite for taking Neighbors, but I decided to let him through.
You didn't want to do a bit or anything?
No.
MVP Herbert goes here. The next pick at the turn.
That's too bad. Oh. No, it's all good.
That's who I assumed you were going to take next was Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that was hoping for the turn it would come back to me, but I didn't know if I take Herbert, I could.
You still have
I have plenty of
I don't
options.
want to say it, so
I still have plenty of options here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got tons of options here for sure.
Yeah.
So let's see. Quarterbacks are running right now. Cubs just took his second. He's got Taylor, London, Kyron, Zay Flowers, Lamar, Bucky Irving, Tucker Kraft, and Matthew Stafford. So he's got the Stafford, Kyron, and I'm sure he's going to be looking for a tight end.
I ended up taking Lemon there. I mean, at this point.
Oh, Mahomes went. I was waiting for you to click Mahomes.
I was going to because he was such a good value, but yeah. And I've been doing a lot of. I was like, well, I can use him as the run back and take him and Kelsey, and I was like, well, it is what it is.
Craving a lettuce wrap.
I've never eaten a lettuce wrap. It's always sounded strange to me.
That is too good. That is too good.
Almost with my Walker. That's a good pick, Cuss. That's a good pick.
Oh, Brock Purdy goes there. I was thinking about old Brock at the next pick here. So we got a Faller and Alec Pierce, Jaden Reed. I do have Josh Jacobs. You know what? Let's take some Green Bay here.
RJ Harvey. Oh,
see what it cooks up here. RJ Harvey is definitely a no for. I got RJ Harvey so far down the board.
Here's an 11 pick discount.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm sure. I just don't want to draft RJ Harvey.
I haven't drafted any of him yet. I feel like I should draft a couple shares.
Okay, so
it's an early backfield.
We got Alec Pierce still here.
Dude, I have him listed. I think I have Alec Pierce at 115, like undraftable to me.
I don't want to do it either, honestly.
He's going to continue to fall. Like this isn't a good price for him still. Like he'll fall to 100.
I'm going to take Josh Downs.
Yeah.
I just going to keep taking my guys. Josh Downs, one of my guys. I'm just going to keep taking him. I gotta definitely bump him down if he's falling like this. This is the furthest I've seen him fall, though. Have you seen him fall this far?
No,
me neither. The sidekick loves Mahomes.
I know. Yeah,
he's definitely in love with Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, it is. Let's see here.
I can't blame sidekick though. I like Mahomes a lot too. He's just a good price for the type of quarterback.
Yeah, I agree. He's. I mean, even if he wasn't available like the first couple weeks, it's fine. Like for where you're getting him, you're not just getting one quarterback in that range. You're probably going to grab 2 or 3 quarterbacks. You're going to be fine.
And like I have Justin Herbert like slightly ahead of him. but it really doesn't matter like that much because, like you said, I can get multiple quarterbacks in that range. So
yeah. Oh, with Rico, not a sexy pick and not really needed, but I do have 2 running backs with bye week 8, just trying to fill the void.
God, Warren is gonna crush Rico.
I don't know. Like I could see it. I could definitely see it happening, but I also see like a 50-50 split that's similar to Blake Corum.
I could see them starting out trying a 50-50 split and then being like, okay, yeah, Jalen Warren's just got to play more. Aaron Rodgers is on the sideline, like, get him the fuck in the game.
I could see that sort of until he pulls up with another hamstring or another injury. The dude can't stay on the field for a whole season, it feels like.
Who? Rico?
No, Warren. He's always
Warren.
coming up limp. He's pulling Jalen Waddles all the time.
This is his time right here. I'm telling you, this is his time. Matthew Golden goes. Xavier Worthy. Nice little 108 for Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
Solid pick right there. That's the MVP of OTAs, Felix, if you didn't hear. In a non-contact jersey. MVP.
Oh, I did not hear that, but that's funny.
Yeah, no, that is funny. Let's see.
Dude, I've been seeing nothing but Cardinal Tate love on my timeline.
Carnell Tate?
Yeah, every little screenshot or video.
That's because every time he like makes like a sweet play, they always like post the highlight or the pick.
And then Dayball's like pumping them up. I'm like, I gotta take some more.
Yeah, and then there was that report saying that Wandale was Cam Ward's favorite target.
Yeah, which
kind of makes sense to me because like he would be the security blanket kind of receiver.
And then they had Gunnar Helm with the sidearm pass. Like,
yep.
And then I know there's like a lot of reports that Cam Ward's sucking, but I'm not falling for it.
Yeah, I mean a lot of guys don't like flourish during like these like training camps, OTAs. Like there was bad stuff about Caleb Williams last year not figuring out the offense and the offense in general, and he figured out like some of these guys like they figure things out through these type of things. It's a learning process for them. New coaching staff, right? They got a new coaching staff in there. So
that was another thing with Warren. It is a new coaching staff, and they brought in Rico. Now he didn't get paid like a lot of money, but the fact that they went and sought him out, I feel
but they lost Kenny Gainwell, who was like a massive part to their offense, and they don't trust Caleb.
Yeah, but I think Gainwell is going to be replaced with Warren, like that type of running back. He's going to be the pass catching option versus like the 1-2 running back in Rico.
I'll just take Jordan Love now.
It's a solid pick.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Reed. That's a nice pick.
I got Reed and Josh
Jacobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be Najee's replacement, I guess.
That's what I would assume.
Oh man, that's a good team though. Like
who the hell Robinson drafted Goff before me? Let's see who drafted Goff.
Turn pick.
Oh yeah, the turn pick right here. Goff, Addison, got JMO. They got Rome. Yeah,
solid.
Yeah, they got some players. That wasn't just like Jared Goff naked or anything like that.
No.
It's annoying though when you expect your quarterback to be there.
Yeah, I don't like this room as much. This is a tough room. A lot of the quarterbacks are going.
Let's see. Wandale. I'm surprised Wandale's not higher up on the kick where I'm at right now. I feel like he's the best pick.
Dude, he's 15 picks past ADP. It's an amazing pick.
Yeah, I got to go with him. I think it's just like you need a tight end.
Yeah.
So Ferguson was the best tight end, so it's like bumping up Ferguson. It's like, yeah, Wandale.
Ferguson's not even the best tight end.
Let's see. JSU, when's Big T hopping on with you and Felix, or is he too busy eating Skyline Chill? He's busy right now. He's busy texting me nonsense about I don't even know what. I'm not looking at it right now, but he does love some Skyline chili. Every time I go to Kentucky, he always gets Skyline chili at least once or twice while I'm with him.
What is Sky? Is it just a place with good chili?
Yeah, I get they got chili, they got a bunch of stuff there. It's not just chili. It's like
Okay.
It's kind of like a fast foodie type place down there, but
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think the food is like top notch, but it's fast food. It's what you would expect with like fast food. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll get him on though one of these days.
Oh yeah. It was fun to have Big T on the Saturday night show one time.
Yeah, I remember that he hopped on the Saturday night show one time. Yeah, because he had something. I think he had like a game or something Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's see another snipe here. Cubs saying, "Ouch, sniped." Who sniped? Who sniped old Cubs here?
Not I.
He did take Alec Pierce though. He was the eventual person who took Alec Pierce. I like the fall on him too.
I guess I did take him, but no, he grabbed his own tight end. He got outside. There's plenty of Rams tight ends if you want to draft 13 of them.
Damn, Chig goes here in like the 120s. I like Chig a lot. I think Chig has the ability to compete with those guys.
Yeah, and I definitely been rising him up. And then I hadn't done any drafts before I did the one today, and I realized like the Chig momentum has swung up. He was like 5 picks behind ADP for me, and I was like, oh shit, I got to move him back up. But I haven't moved him up to 120 yet, so I guess I'm a little behind the ball. Tight end run here. Jeez.
There's some chatter about big touts Pat Kerrane and Davis Maddock glazing Mahomes. I agree with Stephanie. You can't blame Davis. He is a very well-known Chiefs fan, so there's a ton of bias there with that. And then I think the reasoning the leg up guys are so high on Pat Mahomes is pretty solid. I mean, he does look like an extreme value when he's going in the 90s. So
yeah,
it kind of makes sense for a player to glaze, if you ask me. Like if they're going to glaze any of these quarterbacks, like that makes sense. Like I've gotten Pat Mahomes in the 90s and in the early 100s. So that's a good value. Put him next to all those quarterbacks that go in that range, like Kyler Murray. Yeah, okay, I'll take Pat Mahomes. I mean, I like Jackson Dart, but I'll take Pat Mahomes. I think Brock Purdy's really good, but he gets injured a lot. Like, I'll take Pat Mahomes. It's just I think he's the clear best option. I think he should be going, closer to like Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, even Dak Prescott. Like, he should be going in that range in the 70s, and he's not. But I think people are starting to adjust to it, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too. He's moved up. He was definitely going to the hundreds. He's slowly moving up, creeping up the boards. And as soon as we see some OTA footage or see something where he's moving, he's going to shoot up the board.
Yeah, I agree. He will. Oh, damn. I was going to go my boy Malik Willis, and then he just got sniped right there.
Oh, man.
All right.
You grab Higgins here, then maybe grab Stroud. Okay, you're going to do it the other way?
Yeah, I'm going to go this way here. I feel like no matter which way I go, I'm going to get sniped. One guy's going to get sniped.
Well, the reason I was going to say go the other way was because you already have the Love and Reed and Jacobs, and you could grab the Higgins, and then, obviously the Nico drafter is probably going to draft him, but
that's what I'm assuming. And I was assuming that Skeens has one quarterback, so someone like him might be more apt to just take the best quarterback on the board.
Yeah.
Which I think at this point would have been CJ.
Wait, where is?
So,
okay. Where did he go? Well, he may not have grabbed it, but we'll see.
Let's see how bad is Skeens. You don't need it.
You don't need it, Skeens.
Yeah, you don't need it. Steph Diggs is a mighty fine option in this range here. Skeens.
Come on, Paul.
Yeah, there we go. See, it works out there, Felix. See,
Why 3
my
tight ends?
bad thought process worked out. That's called a vet right there. That's a vet move right there.
Yeah. That was a good move. Yeah.
Felix
The manifesto from
no, Felix, you're saying that and you're going, he's so fucking lucky that he got that. That's literally what you're thinking in your head.
I can't even get a single turnover here because I got 8 people trying to take my guys.
That's literally Felix is like all these guys are sniping my shit, and then JSU somehow pulls some bullshit and still gets his 2 guys. Unreal. Works, it works. What are you gonna do?
If it works, it works.
God, is this a 5 tight end build?
Shut up. There's 5 tight end stuff.
I just want to tilt Felix now so bad. What will tilt him the most? A 5 tight end shipper on
it's not gonna ship
on the millie. Will that tilt you the most if you see 5 tight ends as a winner?
Yes, because it doesn't make any sense. And I don't care what anybody says it's the most advanced or whatever. It's gonna advance. But when it comes to the playoffs, they're all gonna die, and everyone's gonna be like, I had 50 teams advancing, I only have 2 advancing now. It's like, well, you guys only drafted half the lobby of tight ends. That doesn't do anything.
Jarvis is in here loving this draft with you guys. Shout out to the Commanders and Chiefs of BBM. Felix, I see you in those 6 a.m. draft rooms. Someone else, Jarvis knows. He knows the secret here. I don't know if it's a secret really anymore, Felix, but the 6 a.m. rooms are legendary. I think you got to bump it, though. You got to be in like the 5 a.m. room.
I am in the 5 a.m. these days. As soon as I wake up, I wake up 5:15. I'm just going to jump in. If it takes a little minute to go, I'm going to be driving and drafting a little bit. But
now you have multiple kids, Felix. So like you're probably like constantly up in the middle of the night.
No, they're all.
No. So like I have me and my wife have like a 2-month-old that Felix knows this, but like he gets up multiple times during the night to eat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about you, but when your kid, I don't know if when your kids are this age this happened to you, but like I'll jump in a room just to see like in a random point in the night just to see like if a draft
they're beautiful. Yeah.
fill.
Yes, they will fill, and it'll be either auto drafters or people that are smashed, and it is amazing.
Yeah. No, it's happened to me only a couple times, like really early, like I'm talking like 3 a.m. and you a draft and it somehow fills, but doesn't happen very often, unfortunately, but it does happen sometimes.
Yeah, I had the year I won it, I had like a 1-year-old, and she didn't sleep that great, so I was constantly up back then, and those were the days where I had to get up in the middle of the night.
CW is just really having a tough go of it. He's poor guy's getting sniped left and right. When you start tilting about getting Bryce Young sniped from you, that's when you know you're just really in a bad way, having a bad draft. Like you're just struggling in this draft.
I would like to also complain that I drafted for Mendoza, and both Tucker and Naylor go off the board right after that.
Oh my God, he's got Coker and Tet. Oh no, I feel bad for Chuck now. I get why he was pissed about Bryce. That's a rough scene. And you made him go Gino. Oh, poor guy.
No, Gino throwing that dot to A.D. Mitchell is nice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, I think Gino is by far like the best option when you get down here. Like, I think he's clearly the best option. Does he play the whole year? I don't know, but I think he is.
I don't see why not.
Fantasy football enjoyer says I'm torn between Pollard and Warren as my RB3. Kind of feel like Pollard, but open to being convinced. I myself have been back and forth on this. I have Warren one spot ahead of Pollard. Me and Sack had the Tony Pollard back and forth conversation on yesterday's show. I'm pretty sure he really likes Tony Pollard. I have Warren a slight edge over him. What I would say is I think, and Tank Dell goes right there. I definitely want to take Dell. That's a bummer, but I will take for my first tight end here on the board. You got to start with Dalton Schultz on this team. So
that too makes sense. Yes.
Let's start with Dalton Schultz here, but I think that early on you can make the case Tony Pollard will be the better pick, but I think once Jalen Warren like just outplays Rico Dowdle, I think Jalen Warren ends up being the better play later in the season, if that makes sense. So I think Tony Pollard early is the better click, but later I think it's Jalen Warren because of what happens. I think he beats him out.
I think they're very similar bets in my head in that they're both early season bets, and that they're both going to get replaced by halfway through the season.
Okay.
And I'm more in on Nicholas Singleton. He's going to show that he's a decent returner, get some more opportunities, and then eventually get on the field.
I'm with you, but the guy I'm out on is Tajay.
I don't want Tajay.
That's the guy I'm out on.
Knees. Yeah, I don't want to. He has no knees.
So because the way I look at it is, Tajay's the backup to Tony, or he's going to spell Tony in the beginning. But when it comes to handling like a full workload, I don't think he's going to be able to do that. He's shown that he can't stay healthy.
No,
taking like a ton of workload there. So Nick Singleton's, he's a bigger back, right? He's 6 foot, 225, somewhere around there. So I think if Tony were to go down, I think Nick would be the one that would kind of get the bigger boost in the workload, because I don't think Tajay will be able to handle it. I think that's why they drafted Nick. So, yeah, I'm with you. Like, Tony and Nick are the two guys I want. I don't want Tajay.
Yeah, I agree. I do have some Tajay just because sometimes I've been doing a lot of 0 RB teams, and he's just like one of the ones that is there, kind of thing. But I don't have a lot of them.
Okay, he's talking about an individual best ball league, 12 team, 1 quarterback. That I'm talking. Okay, so you're not talking about like a big, you're not talking about like the best ball millionaire tournament or something like that. It's just like a 12-man best ball league, pretty much. I think is what you're saying.
I think that's what he's saying. I would go Tony Pollard then if I was.
I would go Tony Pollard then if that's what this is.
Or package it and try to trade it to somebody that's real light on running back.
Because in those type of leagues, I think you're looking for more consistency, and I think Tony Pollard throughout the year is going to give you more consistency.
Yeah. Trade it for whoever has Najee and like a first-round pick. I don't know. I don't do a lot of free draft anymore. Or dynasty. I'm strictly
I don't think he's going to either, but we got these Rico Dowdle guys, Felix, over here that think Jalen Warren is kind of not that good. So
I look, as a Najee truther, I've seen what he couldn't beat out Najee. This fame to everyone thinks he sucks. He couldn't beat out Najee. Like, I don't know. I think there's a little bit more to it than he's going to take over the backfield and be an elite option. They could have let that happen last year, but they said I did to take Caleb.
This room's pretty wild here. Jonah Coleman just went at 188. I mean, AJ Barner's just, I think it's him and Gunnar Helm. It's a pretty. I have Gunnar ahead of him. What do I got here?
I'm not taking him.
I have 18% Gunnar and only 5% AJ Barner.
Oh, by the way, I like Barner, and then I like both of them. I mean, I'm just letting you know I'm not taking Gunnar.
You're not taking Gunnar?
Not like I'm just saying I already have my 2. Yeah, you don't have to worry about me taking them. So he might make it. He might wrap it all the way around.
I thought you were saying like you're not in on Gunnar.
I'm taking Gunnar. Okay. I'm taking Gunnar. What was I saying? I downloaded the companion app or extension. I just haven't done all the extra stuff yet.
Yeah. So if you guys are a member at runpuresports.com, no extra fee or anything like that, we added a little tool, just a little extension tool for people drafting and stuff like that. You can check it out, the Best Ball Companion tool. StatStation will put this tool together. So if you do have any questions, shoot them to him. We do have a feedback channel in the Discord for all the tools, all the new tools, the hubs. everything that Stats, Rubio, and these guys are building. So if something's not working properly or you're having issues with something, just shoot Stats a message in there. Let them know what's going on. Maybe throw a screenshot in there if you don't know, exactly how to put it or anything like that. And he'll try and, figure it out. But yeah, it's a pretty cool tool. One of these shows soon, we'll demo it once we got all the bugs figured out.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have logged into the first day, but then I'd been looking at it tonight. Well, I haven't really been home. I was out on the beach. Sorry guys, I missed last
yeah,
week.
how was the vacay?
Dude, yeah, just walked onto the beach. It's like when you have a beach housing, it was nice, dude. And watch the fights. Oh yeah, it was beautiful. Hearing the waves in the background.
How good were those fights, man?
Dude, every fight was amazing. I was so like I had a bet on Ilya because I followed the pick six that we had in the what you guys posted on the Discord.
Yeah,
but I was happy to see Gaethje just wreck him. He looked like he was going to get finished, and then with that triangle,
dude, not just the triangle, that body shot that Ilya put on.
Oh my god, yeah! I thought they were going to call
like 3 more.
Yeah,
and then Gaethje
crumbled him
down. And I think Ilya knows now, but he made a massive mistake going to the ground.
Yeah, or just keep punching like that. You just messed up.
Or make the guy who just turtled over get up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He clearly doesn't want to get up right now.
Yeah.
I never understand why guys when they turtle over like this, like make them get up. They don't want to get up. It's gonna hurt to stand up.
Yeah.
Like Justin definitely knew like his only chance was recovering. And the only way he was recovering was on the ground. So that's why he fell to the floor.
Him getting that extra like 2 minutes was a little bit BS too, though.
Yeah, Murray Lime. He said he couldn't see. Yeah, so he said like his vision in one eye was fucked, and then I think after that, so after that whole thing happened where he almost finished Gaethje, Gaethje started fucking up the other eye, and then by the time that 4th round finished, he's like, I couldn't see out of both eyes. That's friggin' crazy, dude.
It is wild. It is wild.
So good though. It was some awesome fights. All of them finished too. I mean, how many times do you see that? Where like every
that is literally the first time that it's happened.
Crazy stuff. It was great fights.
Yeah. And then in 2 weeks or a few weeks, we're gonna get the Conor McGregor. That's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, Conor McGregor, Max Holloway. That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, I'm hoping Holloway just dominates him and we get a third one, but.
Which I'm sure the UFC kind of hopes too.
Yeah.
Like if I was the UFC, that's what I'd want to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Where do I want to go here? What do I got here? So I got three picks left. I got a 3-4-7-3 going here. Felix is going to yell at me if I take a 5th tight end.
It doesn't make sense.
But it could be what happens here. We don't know yet.
Come on, that's a good. Well,
Ted Hurst is up on the board. Yeah, I like Ted Hurst. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a little Ted Hurst here.
That's solid pick.
Yeah,
you need a running back though here.
I don't feel like I need a running back here. I
think you need a running back.
My running backs are sick. What are you talking about? Bijan, Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, and Jalen Warren?
I think
that's a banger squad right there. What are you talking about?
You're gonna have one. You're gonna have 2 on bye for week 11, and then
I'm not that worried.
And then when Warren's not playing week 11, you're really just gonna be down to 1 running back.
Well, I might be. Look at these running backs, though, dude. Like, look at the growth.
Claiborne, Kalani.
George Kalani, I think, is the best one, but look at the bye week. Let's see here. We got Darnell Washington up on the kick.
You could fade my Travis Etienne and get Devin Neal.
Oh, you know what?
Malik Davis. What's that? Jaden Blue. He's been getting a lot of bump lately.
Yeah, we're not doing the running back thing here, Felix. I don't think we're going with it. We're going strong.
Did somebody take Jaden Blue?
Yes, I saw him go. He just went
Oh,
right before me.
Literally, I said it out loud, and he goes, "How many running backs does he have? 9 running backs. What?"
Yeah, Skeens. Look at these running backs too. Okay. This team needs to be studied here. So he goes Chase Higgins. Okay. Gets McBride. Then goes Joe Burrow. Christian Watson. Okay, fine. Tony Pollard. That's his first running back. Marvin Harrison. And then goes RJ Harvey, J.K. Dobbins, JCM, Travis Kelce, Bryce Young. Oh, Bryce Young. Hunter Henry, Tyler Algier, Alvin Kamara. I just threw up in my mouth. Braylon Allen, Christian Kirk, Marshawn Lloyd, Jaden Blue. I mean,
we're facing we are now 2 out of 11 because that dude is got no chance in hell.
Yeah, that dude. You hate saying 0% chance, but he's got a 0% chance.
He's got 0. Sorry. Yeah. Thankfully, that is the one Joe Burrow Chase team I don't have to worry about in the playoffs.
He's got 5 receivers.
That's one less team that is you have Jamar Chase. You're gonna get up with that? Come on, man.
Doesn't that just kill you when you see it?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Just kill you.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm gonna go here.
Felix does. Oh, you took Najee in the 18th?
Yeah.
I'm
not messing around. I'm not about to get thrown off.
Cubs, he wasn't even giving you a chance, bro. He said if you're gonna get him, you better go get him, buddy.
Do I want it to Rods? Oh, we gotta get Bateman. Yeah, you got an adult in the room.
Bateman. You needed Surratt.
I don't know. I need an old person in my lobby. I need an unk.
So you went Saquon, ETN, Scatterboo, and you still went 6 running backs. Talk about that. I feel like that type of build, you could go 4 running backs on that build.
I could go 4 running backs, but I like to build them more. I like to build not unique. What am I? The word I'm looking for? Level. Where I'm covered. I don't have to worry about buys. I don't have this is a good advancing team. Whether it wins or not, the whole thing, I don't feel like it's winning the 3 million. I do think I advance out of this lobby, but the Woody Marks was like 20 picks past ADP. That was another thing. I've had some pretty good falls in the running backs, so I'm like, I didn't want to.
Isn't that always the case when you go running back?
Yeah, it always does. Start? Yeah. And then obviously the 6th one, I probably could have stopped at 5 had Najee been my dude, been my 5th, but I wasn't about to let
Steph, he can't stop. He just can't stop the Najee. He can't stop. Maybe after this year when Najee doesn't play.
When he retires, I will. I mean, I still took Colin Johnson last year, and I'm not taking him this year. He just retired.
Preseason hero Colin Johnson, right there for the people that don't know.
I always made a whole bunch of money in the preseason because of that, man.
You just play him every single slate. Felix, what's your Nick wants to know what's your Najee exposure?
99%.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And the person that took him is in this lobby. Cubs.
Oh, is that the one team you don't have Najee on? Is that one draft that he took him? Yeah. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy.
0% Felix Evans. Get out of here. I've a 1 in 11 shot in this lobby, man.
If you win a Millie Maker with Najee Harris in the year 2026, I will quit best ball forever.
I'm telling you right now, he's going to have an impact in this year's fantasy playoffs. An impact.
Oh no.
He's gonna get some cake matchup.
I'm almost up here. Hold on.
He's gonna be the man.
Oh god. All right, we need a tight end here, Felix.
No, you don't.
I only have 3, dude. I only have 3. Okay, I didn't take 4. I only have 3.
Tavian Sanders, Eric Hall, Evan Ingram,
Michael Mayer,
Dustin Knox, Jolly.
I already have 11% Charlie Kohler. I'm gonna go Michael Mayer. I think that the Raiders are a good bet.
You could have got Luke Musgrave.
No, I definitely don't want Luke Musgrave.
You
That
know,
dude stinks.
you
He couldn't
you
do
gotta
anything. He couldn't do
spice it up.
anything when Tucker Kraft was
I'm just,
was hurt.
I know, but like he's a correlated piece.
Yeah, but he sucks. So
Yeah. I'm not saying he doesn't. What was the other guy that they had at tight end there? Josh Weil. He kind of came
this
on
is a
last
good
year.
question. What team is Najee even on?
He's on the next contending team that loses the running back.
Yeah, Najee's waiting for the right. Steph's coming in your defense. She's trying to help you out here.
He is. Why go to OTAs and do all the other stuff? He's gonna wait and go to somebody team that's looking for a good situation.
I'll go to the rationale with the 4 running backs here. All right, so we got a ton of people in this draft here. So if you do want us to check your team out, let us know. I do also want to jump in another draft here, Felix. So let's do that at the same time. But I'll go through my team first, and then as we're going through your team, we'll jump in another draft. So if you do want to draft with us, we're going to do another draft here in a second. $25 to enter. $3 million to first over on DraftKings, $20 million prize pool, the 20M millionaire over there. So we're going to get that one going in one sec. I'll let you guys know when we're going to jump in here. But my team for this one started out with Bijan at the 3 spot. I went 3-4-9-4. Bijan, Chase Brown, Rashid Rice, Josh Jacobs, Combo Crime, Mike Evans, Jalen Warren, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Reed, Josh Downs, Jordan Love, Wan'Dale Robinson, CJ Stroud, Jaden Higgins, Dalton Schultz, Ryan Flournoy, AJ Barner, Eli Stowers, Ted Hurst, Jalen Knoll, Michael Mayer. I'll be honest, my tight ends, not very strong. Pretty weak, actually. But my running backs are good. I like the team from like a core. Like I like some of the guys I got with my stud receivers like Rice and Evans. And then I got guys that can give me the spike weeks, like the big weeks, like Reed. And then I got some good floor guys. Wan'Dale and Josh Downs, I think are just going to be solid guys that are going to get me double digits for a lot of, the time that they're out there. So those guys make me feel a lot more comfortable about taking like a Mike Evans, who's probably going to miss some time at some point in the year. He's probably going to get banged up. He's probably going to miss some time. I think those guys can help me out during those weeks for sure. And then, you get the Houston back stack here with the Jaden Higgins, Jalen Knoll, Ryan Flournoy is another guy. Shout out to Eric Beinfor over at Spike Week. He was one of the first people touting him hard. I think just the cases to be made for him is they probably play more 11 because they probably want him out on the field more. And if anyone goes down, his role massively increases in a really good offense. So he makes a lot of sense, I think, on DraftKings. And then I've just got some young guys that I think have chances to kind of step into bigger roles, depending on how the season shakes out. They could be zeros, Felix, like Ted Hurst and Knoll. They could be zeros. But I think also, depending on what happens, can Chris Godwin stay healthy all year? Does Ted Hurst play just the X because they don't have anyone to fill that role as good as him, and they want Emeka Egbuka to play the Z and stuff like that. So, I think he's interesting. The real question is the tight ends. I think it's the weakest spot for me. It's the one you can poke the most holes in. I did wait a little bit to get the tight ends. I do have a couple of them correlated with some stuff here, but that'd be the one kind of hole I'd poke in my own team is maybe I waited a little too long for a tight end in this build. And I also wish I got Savion Williams in this build, to be honest with you. But
I think you could have made this a 3-5-10-2 build. Got rid of the last 2 tight ends and gotten a solid running back in, Vidal instead of Stowers, and you could have gotten Savion Williams. And I think you could have survived because you're not going to win. You're not going to win a tight end at any week.
No.
And I think you're going to get the points from Schultz probably 90% of the time this season. and maybe one game from each of the other two, maybe. And I do think that you could have just said, hey, let's win at the other positions that I'm already dominant at. That's what I would have done, but it
I
was still
forgot
solid.
too, because someone asked about the four running back strat and kind of what my thought process is. One, you need two running backs on DraftKings. You can start up to 3 with the flex. But like when I take 3 of my 4 first picks as running backs, obviously like those are my workhorses.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go an extra and I take 4 in the first 6 rounds, at that point, if I don't end up with like a real faller at running back, I don't feel the need that I have to force it. I get what Felix is saying with the bye weeks, and it'd be more comfortable. You get, one more guy in there with a different bye week, and, it makes it a little more safer right there. But if I can get through that week 11 bye unscathed, I'll take my chances because those are 4 really good running backs. And I think this team needed more depth at wide receiver. My problem was it also needed depth at tight end, and I missed the boat there where I was looking at other positions. So the Wan'Dale fall actually hurt this team because I should have took a tight end where I took Wan'Dale. I should have took Goddard or somebody like that. It would have made this team feel a lot better, I think.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
So, Felix, why don't you talk about your team here in the 9-hole? Also, we're going to get into a draft now. Felix, you got it up on the screen?
I'm ready. Yep.
All right. Let's get in right now. If anyone wants to get in.
Just use your permission to not let you enter contest. Let's try this again.
2 of 12. 2 of 12.
I am
Plenty
at
of
3 of 12. All right, we're in. So I went Barkley, Bowers, and then ETN, Scatabo. I obviously wanted a wide receiver in the 4th, but I'm not complaining about getting Scatabo. I think he's going to end up being – he's going to be moving up when we see him in preseason. Like this whole reason that he's even in the 4th right now is because of that injury he sustained last year. So once he shows that he's healthy, he's going to move up to the early 3rd, I think. And then I'm big on this on the early tight end. I do love Bowers. I want him with every kind of combination player as well. If I don't get Chase, I definitely want Bowers. They're one of my pigeonholed people that I'm going to have on almost every draft. So, and then I drafted the rookie wide receivers just because there was not really like a solid, consistent receiver. And I thought these guys, their prices are not what the elite wide receivers used to be in previous years. So I thought, if we went 2 years ago when it was Marvin Harrison and Malik Neighbors, they were going in at the 2-3 turn that year. And we're getting them at the 5-6 turn. So in my head, I'm getting a discount at those, and then hoping to get Quincy Johnson with Justin Herbert, but it is what it is. And we got Lemon, Dowdle, Shuck, Andrews, Ward, Mendoza, Debo, and AD Mitchell. It was a lot of ADP falls and just filling the roster spots at that point, correlating.
Yeah, your quarterbacks are going to be the biggest issue, I think.
Yeah.
For you is just weekly, getting some of these guys to hit. But who knows? Maybe Mendoza's just from the start is the man, and Tyler Shuck is in a weaker conference. Maybe he keeps getting better and stuff like that. So I think that would be the weak spot there. CW says roast my team next. So he wants us to roast his team. I think CW's team,
he roasted himself.
It's just unfortunate what happened. It's not like you did anything wrong. I think just the draft did you dirty a little bit when I look at the draft, because obviously you went for certain stacks and every single guy just got taken. Baker, Goff. You did get Trevor Lawrence, which was nice because you had two in Brian Thomas Jr., so that was good. But, man, you get Tet and Jalen Coker and Jonathan Brooks, and you lose out on Bryce Young. That's just when you know this draft ain't for you, man. That's just when you know you're getting screwed.
Well, you probably should have taken Bryce Young instead of taking Keaton Mitchell. Like I don't know what we were thinking there, buddy. Don't know what you're thinking there.
Why are you saying that? Like someone pushed.
I love Keaton Mitchell, but he doesn't need Keaton Mitchell when he has Gainwell, Brooks, and all these other dudes.
Let's see, quick, if you have time. Yeah, I can look at yours Cubs here. Hold on one sec. So Cubs team went JT, Drake London, Kyron Williams, Zay Flowers, Lamar Jackson, Bucky Irving, Tucker Kraft, Matthew Stafford, Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman, Dallas Goedert, Tyrone Tracy, Rashid Shaheed, Aronde Gadsden, Isaac Tesla, Cade Otton, Justice Hill, Jeremy Bernard, that Kendrick Bourne, and then Elijah Surratt here to finish it out. A 2-5-9-4 build. Felix, I know you don't like the 4 in there, but I kind of like this build from Cubs. I think
I don't mind it.
I think he got some good fallers and
Balanced.
Yeah, very balanced. Yeah.
I probably would have gone with another running back, but you have a solid RB room, so it's not like anything to complain about. But I agree, it's a pretty balanced team. I'm not going to complain about that one.
All right. Jarvis is saying King Cooper is advancing out of this room. Perfect, because 2 people can advance. So me and King Cooper can advance out of this room. We are up, though, so I'm going to switch drafts and screen share the new one. Hopefully,
back to back.
You guys get in.
Brian Big Bets. I think I've heard that. Okay.
Let's see here. All right, so if you're in this draft with us, let us know where you're picking. JSN just went at 5, so I'm up on the clock, and I go Amon-Ra here. So let's take my guy St. Brown. Ooh, the wide receiver run.
I have a lot of Jefferson, and I'm going to continue to have a lot of Jefferson.
What are you doing with the JT stuff? I've noticed him start to fall a little bit. I got him at pick 11 3 different times yesterday.
I have him at ranked 11, so I guess if he fell there, but I'm probably not going to get any of them.
I've actually got more comfortable with JT the last few weeks.
I don't mind it with Daniel Jones being out there. I didn't think he was going to be out there that quickly. So, I mean, I might have to move. I'm probably going to move him ahead of
that. And I don't think at the goal line, Daniel Jones is going to be much of a thing with all these injuries. So, yeah. JT, I'm not worried at all about anybody on that roster like stealing the valuable touches. Like JT's getting all those. The only thing I'd worry about is like Tyler Warren at the goal line, actually.
Yeah, I'd say Tyler Warren could easily be the Jalen Hurts play, I guess, or Taysom Hill, I guess.
Or the AJ Barner.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I was on AJ Barner last year when everybody else and their mom was on Elijah Arroyo.
All right. There you go. You had the tush push, AJ? You had that?
I didn't have that. I just thought he was a better tight end than Elijah.
Yeah. Well,
like a better blocker and their run set team, so why not use him in a lot of more? It's like the Charlie Collier.
Yeah, and Arroyo's skill set is more one-sided, whereas like AJ, I think, has a better like dual skill set.
Yeah.
Because he's still a good pass catcher. He's still pretty solid.
Who took Bowers?
J.M. Mahal, CD, and Bowers.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, come on. That's all right. We'll take Drake London for
Drake London. Come on down. All right. So I got Amon-Ra. The top of ADP is AJ. Well, you know what? I never take this guy. I got 6% of him. I feel like I never take this guy, but he's on the cover and screw it. I mean, Derrick Henry.
There we go.
It doesn't matter with this guy, Felix. He's just a machine. I mean, he just keeps turning out fantasy performance after fantasy performance, winning playoff best ball for people, and I just don't have him most of the time. And he's dropping friggin' 40 in the playoffs, and I'm just sitting there very sad. So I gotta make sure I take him when he falls to me like this, because in years past, I just wouldn't take him. And that was a mistake. Like, I was wrong for not doing that.
In my one draft today, I got him, and I had a Chase, Nico Collins, and Derrick Henry fall.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's a fun one right there.
Yeah, I had Mr. Derrick Henry the one year he broke his foot and that was the year I won it, but like it was very unfortunate because I did have 25% of them.
Oh, poor you, Felix.
I know. I
Poor
only
you.
advanced
Felix,
75
I had
teams.
Derrick Henry the year he broke his foot. Oh, the year I won the Millie on DraftKings and best ball. That one. That
one was
year. Thank you, Felix. Almost malfunctioned listening to you talk about how you won $1 million.
Dude,
you had 25% Derrick Henry.
I was advancing 92 teams at one point, or I got up to 112, but like right before he got hurt, I was advancing 92 teams. I had the nuts that year.
Genty higher than Henry is crazy.
I disagree. That offense is going to be on a huge rebound. There was not clicking. They got an elite offensive play caller. I'm 100% Genty over Henry every time.
They got an elite offensive play caller, the best center in the free agent market.
Yeah.
I agree with you. That offense is going to be much different. I think they're going to use Genty differently too. I think they're going to use like he's going to be utilized even better. And I just don't think Felix he's going to get taken off the field, for like the backups as much as we saw.
I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Genty eventually starts getting drafted ahead of CMC and Jonathan Taylor and Cook. I wouldn't be surprised at all because the amount of hype is going to. Yeah, I think the amount of hype that's going to come to him is going to be absolutely wild.
Damn you, Richie! Damn you!
Not again,
Richie. He knows me. All right, Breece Hall's at the top of the kick.
Josh Allen with the fall.
You know what? I never get Derrick Henry, so I can never even do this. But let's go, Zay. Let's build out some Baltimore here.
Be prepared to get sniped on Lamar.
Why are you trying to bring bad juju here?
No. It's not bad juju. You're gonna be able to take T. Higgins in the next round, maybe, and then you could, take Burrow when Lamar gets taken.
You took my Henry. I didn't know you had Henry click, Richie. You gotta tell me beforehand. I didn't know that. He's the cover boy. I can't not click him.
Cover, yes, sir.
Look at this start. You know what's funny is I hate the Ravens.
I'm not a fan either.
I'm not a fan of the Ravens.
But I have a feeling they're going to have a nice little bounce back, with this. I don't know. I don't really know like his offensive play style, but like it just can't be as bad as what they were doing previously.
So this guy goes James Cook, Chase Brown in the 10 spot, and then he goes Josh Allen, setting up a Bills stack here. I like J.M. Mahal. He's going CD Bowers, and he gets Breece Hall all the way at the in picks. What's the 311 right there? I mean, that's pretty nice.
Luther Burden. Maybe I'll get Colston Loveland.
Damn, Luther Burden goes.
Big Colston Loveland guy.
Damn, unfortunate right there. I wanted some Luther Burden.
Yeah, it's been a couple drafts where I've gotten Luther Burden or Colston Loveland because I've been getting so much Cam Scatterbo lately.
Yeah, Cam Scatterbo seems like a good pick. It seems like they're gonna just push him to be the bell cow back.
Yeah, it's just how long is he gonna stay healthy is the real question.
Yeah, Nick, he won the Chase's rookie year was the year he won.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I had Chase, Amon-Ra, Cooper Kupp, Tom Brady with Gronk, Najee, and Devin Singletary is my running back.
Devin Singletary. Wow, he hit your Millie team?
Yeah, because I had Chubb and Najee, and Chubb put up like 3 points. Is it going to happen to me again? Oh, thank goodness.
Neighbors. Yeah, I knew it. Like clockwork, Felix. Like clockwork.
Look, if I could build all of my teams 70% the same, I would do it.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs, I got 15%. I'll just keep it going here.
That's solid.
Let me just keep it going. 4th round, Josh Jacobs. I would have liked to have 3rd round Rashid Rice, but that's okay. You still take those fallers while you can get them.
Yeah. Oh,
Richie got a nice start. JSN, AJ Brown, Rashid Rice. Let's see where he goes here with the next spot.
Scatabo, perfect.
Scatabo.
Yeah. See, I would rather had Scatabo over Jacobs. Jacobs is good, and it'd probably take him right after Scatabo, but I would have flipped those two.
I was going back and forth on them two. I have Jacobs a little ahead, and I was just like, screw it. I'll just keep piling on Jacobs.
Because I also like taking Jackson Dart, and I'm like, well, except I could always nothing wrong with Jordan Love. In fact, I went to a Green Bay Packers birthday party the other day, which was a little overwhelming, being wearing my one Chargers shirt. You
didn't wear like the cheese head thing?
No, I just it was weird. I've never been to like a football themed birthday party before for a 1-year-old.
1-year-old football themed, huh?
Yeah,
I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out.
I will say it was pretty sweet. It had like the rookie. It was like based like rookie year kind of thing.
Interesting.
What team do you cheer for, JSU?
I don't really have like a team.
Okay.
It's just like whoever my fantasy team needs, I will root for here. I have players like my guy Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
Tight end ever. Greatest tight end of all time.
Well, maybe I ain't complain.
Can't argue with that there. Richie was going to take Jacobs too, which is funny. Honestly, I think what's going to happen too, like you were talking about the Scatabo Jacobs thing. So like right now I'm heavy Jacobs over. Oh, and there goes Lamar. Unfortunate.
To Chase. Wait, somebody already took T. Never mind.
What's up?
I was saying you could take Chase or Burrow. Never mind. He went to Chase. And just played the Week 17 game. But
yeah, that's all right. Is what it is. But like I could see myself flipping those guys at some point.
Yeah, I just think that Scatabo's eventually gonna get go higher. So I'm trying to take my you gotta play the draft like you can do the stock system. Like he's gonna move up.
So team olds here, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery. It just feels right.
Toot.
There's no way Felix likes David Montgomery. There's like zero chance he likes David Montgomery.
No, not a shot, dude. No way.
Like every touches a game, you just don't like it. Like you're just out on it.
I don't think he gets one. He did not look good last year, like at all.
How do you know he didn't really play that much last year?
Yes, he did. Montgomery. When he came back, he looked like ass, just like Pacheco looked. They looked terrible.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
I'm saying similar both.
Did Pacheco have a throwing touchdown last year?
If they would have let him throw it, he probably would have, because that old Ndoku guy was terrible.
All right. We'll see. I'll take the 20 touches.
I don't think I don't even know if they'll give him 20 touches, because I don't think he'll be able to hold up. Woody Marks is going to be a big part of that, I think.
Dude, Woody Marks. Okay.
I don't like Woody Marks.
I'm so sick of listening to
I am not a Woody Marks. I am not a Woody Marks fan.
Got outplayed by Jawar Jordan. Who the you don't even know who that is.
I do.
Probably. But he outplayed Woody Marks last year. Woody Marks was terrible. Woody Marks had every chance in the world to smash last year. He couldn't. He's not good. The offensive line isn't that good. That's why they went out and got David Montgomery. He's going to be the bell cow back. He's going to do the Joe Mixon thing from when Joe Mixon was healthy. And that plays in fantasy, regardless of the offensive line and how bad it is. And they're going to have leads too, because their defense is too good. So game scripts are going to fit. It's all right, Felix. You don't have to like it. It's just
I don't like Woody Marks. I'm not drafting the Houston running backs. I did obviously this past round, but that was 20 picks past ADP. I'm just going to take it there.
Who are you taking?
I took Woody the last draft, but it was only because he fell 20-25 picks in the last one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get it when he fall that far.
Yeah. I'm not taking any of them, to be honest with you. Man. Do I take Warren or do I take Tyson? Let's see here. There's not another league tight end. Let's take Warren.
That's unfortunate because I thought you were going to take Parker, honestly.
No, I'd take Tyson about 70% of the time there, but let's see if he. But I like Warren so much, I just didn't. I didn't want him.
I don't have any. I don't have much BTJ. Let me take a little BTJ.
I got him earlier today at 90, so I was not complaining.
Nice.
Yeah, but that room was weird. I wouldn't be surprised if I get him.
I was gonna say he's not going at 90 anymore.
No, today I got him at 90. Yeah, it was a weird room.
Like regular draft rooms.
Yeah.
More.
I think a lot of the people that saw that jumped into the lobby as soon as they got their ticket.
Probably.
And I got into a weird lobby.
I did that. I just jumped right in.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna jump with 500 people that are on Twitter. So,
yeah,
I like my odds. Yeah. Oh, Burrow with Tyson. Oh, this team at the 3-hole is gonna taking this one down. Well, let's see what he does at running back, I guess.
Nick went to the same high school as Gronk. Sick.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, my claim to fame is I went to school with Eric Bynford, the owner of Spike Week, I guess.
There you go. You went to school with Eric Bynford. Nick went to high school with Gronk. I played wiffle ball with Gronk in the backyard. There you go. There's our claim to fame.
Yeah. I was on TV for standing outside of Best Buy.
You stood outside of Best Buy?
Yeah, I used to be one of those people that would, wait for the deals back in the day. I camped out for 3 days.
You strike me as just one of those sharp people.
Yeah, whatever I can do to make a buck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. This is probably bad, but I'm just going to take Parker Washington here.
It's not bad. I like Parker Washington there. Not bad at all. You can potentially get, a quarterback. I don't know. This room seems to be quarterback heavy a little bit.
Yeah, so. This room is quarterback needy, so I don't think I'm getting it. But
I'm just grabbing Herbert because I was nervous. I was going to get a quarterback.
Honestly, it was probably the right thing for you to do is grab a quarterback.
I'm probably Esco is probably
I don't trust any of these snakes in this room. I don't trust any of them. Cortland Sutton goes. This guy this guy right next to you. What's he doing here? So he's got.
He's probably mad.
Oh yeah, he's definitely mad. Oh yeah, CMC Hampton, Ladd, Javonte, Rome, DK Metcalf, Cortland Sutton. He's mad.
Yeah, he's mad.
You made him mad.
Caleb got sniped from him. I just sniped Ladd from him. It is what it is.
There you go. That's cool. Bear, baller. I played baseball with Jock Peterson when we were 10. That's fun.
Nice. My mom was neighbors with Pirates pitcher. God, what was his name? Played with Jake Odorizzi, who I stripped in the playoff. I stripped him in a football game. That's in the playoffs.
Jake Odorizzi. That's a name for you.
Oh yeah. High school playoffs made my biggest play.
Rico Dowdle goes. I thought I was definitely going to get Luther and have a chance for Lamar in the 5th round. That did not happen.
Dude, QJ and Herbert are so hard to get right now.
Who?
QJ and Herbert, unless you're on the turn pick, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, T-Law is looking nice.
The suspense.
Running backs. What we got here? Oh, could do it to you, but I'll take Godwin. I like it.
Oh, look at that. This actually is a friends and family draft.
I thought about doing it to you.
I really thought you were going to do it too.
I thought about it.
when you said running backs, I'm like, oh my god, the running backs are terrible.
I looked at the running backs. I'm like, not going to be running back.
RJ Harvey goes right there. Let's see.
Oh, somebody took Dart. That's a fucking early pick for Dart.
Yeah, honestly, Dart, like you can get him later normally.
Yeah, he usually
like
goes
you
100.
said though. I think this is just a quarterback hungry room.
Yeah, I thought I was thinking between I was gonna grab Lawrence, maybe like Jacoby comes back to me, and then I was like, well, I can grab Dart, and I was like, I really don't need a quarterback right here. So I was like, I'll grab Chris Godwin's good.
Who's the quarterback outside of the obvious? Like throw Mahomes out, throw Justin Herbert out too, because we know you have a massive bias with your Chargers and stuff.
Yeah.
Who's the next like quarterback or two in this quarterback like range right here? This round, like
it's
7 through 9.
It's Dart, 100%. Dart, and I don't know if we count Hurts on this tier, but Hurts is by far one of the best. I wasn't
counting them, but you could throw them in there. Yeah,
that's
a decent range.
I think Dart is easily like he is the next Jalen Hurts in the sense that like he doesn't need anybody to be viable. He has like he uses his legs to get a lot of his points. He continue. You know what he does better than a lot of quarterbacks? He keeps the chains going. It doesn't he doesn't care on how his numbers look, but he's gonna stack up his numbers because he's gonna get like a bunch of little 10-yard gains here and there.
That's fair. That's fair. I think for me it would be Brock Purdy would be the guy. If I had to pick, it would be him or Trevor Lawrence, just because I really think we're forgetting like how much Trevor Lawrence used his legs at the end of last year. They like unlocked something with Trevor Lawrence. And the one thing they didn't have was like the deep down the field passing game, because Brian Thomas Jr. was all types of injured, I think, with all the injuries he was going from. But if they can figure that out, this offense can absolutely open up and just crush some teams and have massive games. So I think like him and Brock Purdy would be the two guys for me, both in really good offenses.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like quarterbacks that have a lot of options or have the extreme leg use. Like,
yeah,
it's hard for me to get to Goff this year because he's going around the
spot. I get to Goff is when I have multiple. Like I could have went Goff there instead. I went Reed.
Is the only reason if I have him stacked. I don't like him naked. I know that there's people taking naked Stafford and naked Goff, but that's not the way I like to play it. If I'm going to get a naked quarterback, it's going to be a Malik, a Kyler, Shuck, somebody that uses their legs somewhat.
I agree 100%. There. See.
Oh, did he
quarterback time?
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet goes there. That's a reach. You gotta love the DraftKings room sometimes.
I love there's no better. All these people that say they love a different website, it baffles my mind. There's nothing like that says home league like a DraftKings lobby. Like there's nothing like it.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, like if you want to say that, yeah, there's maybe like sharper room somewhere else. Okay, fine, but like there's no better room. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll fight with you here. Confidant guy, yes. Faller, Fitz, I'm in.
And just to piggyback, there's no more fun. Like everybody's just out here having fun. And I know we're all competing for millions of dollars here, but the point you're spending. I mean, I'm going to be spending roughly 500 hours drafting this at least this offseason, and I at least want to have some fun.
Yeah, no, 100%. Gotta have a little fun. What's the point of doing this if you're not having fun?
Right.
Even the people that spend like a ton of money drafting, like you still want to have fun. That's why I don't slow draft, because they're not fun.
I'll slow draft if I'm stacking a bunch of slow drafts. So like if I'm the year I won it, I was doing one fast, and then that same day when I was like with the kids, I'd start up a slow, and then I had like 10 slows going on at one time.
I could see if like a contest was about to fill and you're like, shit, I want to get like more volume in this contest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna like put in as many as I can get before it closes or something like that. Like, I could see that, but I don't
back
like
in my day, they didn't open up the tournament until like I think it was like later in May.
Now, some people love slows though, but it also like fits with their schedule more, which I understand. Like if you're someone that can't that can't have like a 45, 50-minute window to sit and draft, right? The slows do make a lot of sense because you can just like, your pick's up, you go in there, you make your pick, and then you go back and the 8-hour clock or whatever you got, 9-hour clock, and whenever you're back up again, you go back and pick, and then you go back and do your thing and stuff like that. So I get the fast drafts, like it doesn't work for everyone. So slows do make sense for certain people, but man, if you can do it, like the fast drafts, personally, I think are much, much funner.
Yeah. And then you're also, I mean, I'm not the type of person that actually like really likes to think for hours on a time on a pick. I just like to get in there, snap, pick it, get going.
Yep.
These other people have way bigger advantage than me. Like I'm not looking into correlations or sometimes like I just going with my gut and whatnot.
All right, so I'm up on the clock here. I made the mistake last time. Oh man, someone does fit my build, but I don't need them. And I made the mistake last time of not doing the tight end.
Damn it! That's why I said
I am taking the tight end. I'm not letting that Ravens Lamar drafter get Mark Andrews. No, thank you.
It was going to be me who was taking him.
I was like, I need. Oh, you were going to take Mark Andrews.
I take Mark Andrews. I think it's 62. Oh, I can't remember the last time I posted it, but I have a lot of Mark Andrews.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's. I would say I put him. I think top 2 in that range. I like Isaiah Likely a ton in that range. That's my favorite when he's there.
Let's see here. View player exposure, tight end.
Like Likely, if Likely was there, I would have probably taken him. Well, maybe 44%. Not on this team.
44%. Mark Andrews.
If I needed a running back, though, I would have definitely taken Rachaad White because he fits my team better.
Yeah, I'm going to start drafting some running backs here.
If Rachaad White makes it back to you, he is definitely a good pick for you.
He's not going to make it back here. With probably Cubs not. Here? No way.
Does Cubs need a running back?
I don't know. I haven't checked, to be honest with you. Sometimes I feel like he just takes our
Cubs
players
don't need a running back. He's got JT, Saquon, Kyron, and Bucky Irving.
Actually, a lot of these guys on the right side of the board don't need running backs.
There's Rachaad White.
Yeah, go figure.
Go figure.
Oh.
What are you going to do? Malik Willis goes. My boy Keaton Mitchell. J.M. Mahal. Sharp.
Jalen McMillions. What are we doing drafting Jalen early, guys? Come on, let me have him. Calm down.
Calm down. Telling the board to calm down.
Yes.
That is your boy,
I'm
though.
going to grab Higgins. Yeah. Come on, Higgins. One more spot. I haven't checked for buys. We're good. We're good on buys. So we're done at tight end. We're done at quarterback. It's just running backs and receivers.
Diggs goes right there. Oh,
Diggs.
CJ makes the most sense for my team, so let's take some CJ.
Let's see here. How many tight ends are you going to get with Andrews being your one?
Do you want to know the actual answer, or do you want me to lie?
I would love for you to lie to me. Tell me to take 2.
Probably 4. Maybe 3. I don't know. It depends on who my next 2 are.
3 could be understandable. If 4 just doesn't make any sense.
It's Mark Andrews, like
Mark Andrews, a former top 2 tight end.
No, he's good. No, you're right. He is good. And you can make the case it could be even better with Likely gone. You can make that case for sure in Likely the new offense.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. You're right. You're right.
The running game, you could slow down this year. I mean, obviously you're not betting on that, but it could slow down.
Yeah. I just think the offense is going to be better.
I agree. No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
overall. So I think like everyone is going to look better in this offense. Lamar, and when Lamar looks better, everybody's going to play better. So C-Rod goes there. Nice little fall for C-Rod here. What are you doing with the foot injury?
I'm not touching him at all. And I have 0%. I don't. Yeah, it's Tootin's job, and I think LaQuinton Allen's going to show himself to be valuable, and it's going to be C-Rod to the third running back position.
Yeah, I think LaQuinton Allen is going to show himself to be like
he's got juice, man.
Enough of a thing to where the second running back is just not that good.
Yeah.
Man, I thought I was going to get big right there.
That would have been nice.
Damn.
Let's see here. Woody Marks is there for you.
Yeah, Woody Marks. Let me think about it real quick. No, thank you. I'll take Brenton Strange.
What do we have here, ADP wise? No, thank you. We'll take some Travis Hunter. Why not?
Solid pick right there.
I'll take cornerback number 2 from the Jags. Thank you.
Cornerback number 2, but also like he's got like the contingency upside at wide receiver for when like the first wide receiver gets hurt, he is going to play more wide receiver. I think that's the thing with Travis Hunter is if everyone stays healthy, I think he's going to play much less receiver than you're going to want for the fantasy.
Yeah.
But in a realm where one of these guys gets banged up, goes out, especially Parker Washington, and he slides into that role, he could end up playing like being like a full-time wide receiver or closer to a full-time wide receiver and what you would want for fantasy. So he could be someone where like he's not smashing for weeks. He's barely doing anything. And then all of a sudden he has like a 5-week stretch where he crushes because somebody's hurt.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and dude, he was mossing guys last year. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why is he not going to get a full-time opportunity? I get like he fits the position for the cornerback better like right now, but
cornerbacks, Jacoby Myers, Parker Washington, and Brian Thomas can't play cornerback.
I would trade Thomas away and for a corner and play Hunter with wide receiver where he was dominant last year at.
Honestly, like the way it's constructed, I would play Hunter at cornerback. And because you have good receivers, you don't need him at wide receiver.
Yeah, but you can get rid of this wide receiver who, like, Brian Thomas showed himself as
didn't make sense to me to begin with. I don't understand. I didn't understand why they went up so much to do it in the first place. I don't know. I didn't get it. No player can just play both sides the whole game.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Aaron Rodgers goes. That's probably the right pick. Woody Marks. See, another Woody Marks faller here. Everyone agrees with me.
Look, I'm also on the same board. I was just saying that one time. I was taking 20 picks past 80.
Okay. Well, I need a third quarterback, and there are not many options left on the board here. So, Gino, welcome.
80 Mitchell, welcome to your near future. Because you need some wide receivers. I feel like your running back room is decent for what you have.
My running back room is good. I don't know. I know you must not like 4 running backs, but like Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, and Dave Montgomery, and Kyle Montgomery.
All right, so a 30-plus-year-old running back, a murderer potentially on the loose with Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery with no ACLs, and Kyle Montgomery, the guy that's angry at the world. Yes, I mean I love Montgomery. I know that's just trash talking him.
I mean, I'm waiting for you to tell me what's wrong with this.
I don't think I'm still suspect that he doesn't get suspended in any way. Jacobs wise, if there's any film like that, that's what I'm worried about. if there's any film out there.
There definitely could be some film out there.
Yeah. And then Montgomery, I really don't like Montgomery, but Henry's okay. Henry's okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's for me, it's just like, okay, all my guys have the potential to get 20 touches a game, besides my none guy.
Yeah.
Like all three of them.
20 valuable touches, maybe.
Screw valuable, 20 touches. Like 20 touches. Like give me 20 touches. I think 2 of them are pretty good each week.
Maybe.
All these guys are going to be on good teams, dude.
We like to think that Derrick Henry and all them are going to rebound and be good. Like that's what we're hoping that's what happens. Derrick Henry is.
You're just hating.
Do you know what it is? I'm hungry. I didn't eat my dinner because I went straight from the pool here.
You don't like the olds, but you like Najee Harris.
Najee Harris is not even 30 yet,
and he feels really fucking old.
Yeah, because he's done hard time at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Because he hasn't played football in how long? I mean, that's why he feels old. It's like Brandon Ayuk. The dude hasn't played football in like a year and a half, and everyone's like, oh, he's going to be amazing. Just watch when he comes back. It's like, no, he's probably going to suck, dude. All right. Let's Kenyon Sadiq went. I really wanted Sadiq. Let me just get AD Mitchell now because I don't trust this room again.
The tank.
All right, so I got Gino with AD. Yeah. Tank Bigsby goes.
I'm team former Jags running backs.
Dude, Tank Bigsby was good last year. I thought he looked good.
I was saying I have Tank, I have Etienne, and Tootin, all Jags running backs from last year.
All in good spots too, honestly. Debo goes there. What do you think of? Did you see like Debo potential? Like maybe the Colts, some interest in Debo. Did you see any of that?
I did not see that. That actually makes sense. I thought Debo should go to the Raiders, but
I feel like the Raiders are kind of content with what they have,
which is
I think
absolutely retarded.
It might be, but I think they view Brock Bowers as like just the top wide receiver.
Sleeper says the Colts are mulling the potential of a roster move. I mean, I guess
if you think about it too, Alec Pierce is banged up. Maybe that's a tell. Like Alec Pierce might be more banged up than they're even leading on. Too potentially.
I agree. I think that's probably what that's signifying more than anything else.
It would suck for my Josh Downs though if they added like a Debo.
Yeah, because they kind of play a similar role.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm between a rock and a hard place here.
Why? What do you got?
Oh, Trey Harris or Sean Tucker.
Do you need a running back? Let's see. Brian Robinson, Tank Bigsby.
Kinda.
I
mean, I'm good either way. Like, you know what I mean? We'll be happy either way. I'm going to take Trey Harris. There's no way he's coming back to me.
No. All right, so let's see. I have 2 tight ends. I definitely need to work there. Stribling's top pick on the kick. I do like Stribling here. How many? I got 6.
I have him ranked at 191. He keeps falling.
Who, Stribling?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Dylan Sampson's a faller. I'm gonna make you happy and take a 5th running back and grab Dylan Sampson there.
So what are your thoughts on Dylan Sampson? Do you think he has?
I think for DraftKings, when you're talking about in the upper, like close to 190, I just think he's got like the PPR upside.
Okay.
He's not going to be, he's not like, if Quinshon gets hurt, he's probably not going to just take over the backfield, which sucks, right? But I do think he's just going to have some games where he's good enough to turn like 6 for 50. You know what I mean? And maybe he
And
gets
a
in the
40-yard touchdown. Yeah.
right. Exactly. So
They play
the shitty
comeback.
thing is he
They're playing
doesn't
comeback.
right. The shitty thing is he doesn't have that like contingent like he can take over the backfield if the guy ahead of him gets hurt. He probably doesn't have that in him, but I think he has enough standalone on DraftKings at that price tag to where it's like screw it with what's left on the board.
Yeah. I can see that. I can definitely see them playing from behind these days because they lost Myles Garrett and they're going to be in one-way shootouts where they're just going to get destroyed on defense, and then they're so late in the game they don't really want to get Quinshon hurt, so they're going to have Sampson out there just for all the checkdowns. I can see that.
Yeah, 100%. That's actually a really good point. Honestly, like no Myles Garrett. I know they got Jared Verse, but
It's okay.
That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, Jared Verse versus Myles Garrett, they're not comparable.
No, I know. I'm just saying they did get like someone pretty good.
Yeah.
Not Myles Garrett good, but still pretty good.
Yeah, I guess.
He says, I guess. He's like, nah, they're still not comparable, bro.
It's Myles Garrett, man.
Let's see.
There's so many good running backs there. She's Lois.
So many good running backs. There's like one or two.
Sean Tucker, Katron. I'm falling in love with Katron. I can't wait to see him. Dude, he is going to take that running back job.
I think I agree with you. I'm gonna go Eli. I'm gonna go Stowers here.
Why? Did you get Hurts?
I did not, but I think in that range, I think he's got the most like upside of anyone in that range at tight end. I don't think his floor safe. Like I think Pat Freiermuth has a safer floor, but I think him and one other tight end have like bigger upside potential.
Yeah.
And I need tight ends.
You don't need tight ends. You have Andrews and Strange. It's very
that's only two. I need at least one or two more.
You did not need another tight end. You are going to be just fine with those two.
Dude, two tight ends is not getting it done. I'm telling you.
I won with one tight end. You don't need that many tight ends.
It's not going to happen this year.
There's no way that's going to be a winning build. More than two tight ends. It'll have the higher. They're going to have the higher advance rate. See, I could see it potentially. A 3 tight end is the best it'll get. There's no way it'll be a 4 or 5. There's no way.
3 tight ends, I think, is like the safest route.
Yeah, that's the well-balanced route. I'm not taking shots at those. I am a 2 tight end guy, but 3 tight ends I get if you want to have a good advance rate. 4 tight ends 4 and 5 tight ends are getting ridiculous. I don't care what math that says that says it's good. It's not for me. Also,
I think my wide receivers and running backs are really good.
Yeah, let's see these. Yeah, I do like your wide receivers. There's no chinks to that armor.
Feel like pretty secure at those spots. I think like quarterback and tight end again will be my look at it. Look at the kick. It's still saying your tight ends suck. Get another one.
That's so crazy.
It's like I don't care what you say, Felix. Take another tight end.
That's wild. I'll take a 0 rather than.
I will say though, to your Katron point, I think he's by far the best running back right now on the board.
And if he lasts another 7 seconds, he's going to be on this squad.
Yeah. If I needed a running back, I honestly, if Samson didn't fall, I would have taken Katron last pick.
I'm probably going to have 8 running backs and 7 wide receivers.
Yeah, 8 running backs is not winning either. So that's just silly. Okay.
There's 3 spots for running backs. There are 2 spots that a tight end can go. You should have more running backs than tight ends.
8 is way too many, though.
I will agree to that. There's so many good values that I feel like I have to take them. But can we agree that when you're taking just as many tight ends as you are running backs, that doesn't make sense?
Yeah. Well, wait a second. So you said that there's only 1 spot for a tight end. There's technically 2.
I said 2.
Oh, okay.
And I
Okay.
said there's three spots for
And
running
there's
backs.
3 spots for a running back. Yeah. But I'm not putting as much draft capital in these tight ends as I am running backs.
But if you could just dominate the running back position, you could have all three of those positions like smashed every week versus, when you're not going to get that many points from your tight end position anyways, you could get so many more points at running back versus the tight end.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I have 20 picks. Like I have 20 picks. I'm not going to get consistency if I wait that far for tight end.
But your tight end room is already so good, you don't need any more tight ends.
Well, this tight end room, but I'm talking about last
the previous draft room. I could understand 4 tight ends, but I also didn't understand why we stopped at 4 running backs. Your running backs in the previous lobby were 10 times better than this one, though.
My running back. What's funny about this conversation is my running backs were almost the exact same.
No, they're not exact same. David Montgomery is not the exact same in whatever you had the previous one.
I had Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Who did I have?
I'm trying to think. Did you have Chase Brown?
Chase Brown. Yep, I had Chase Brown.
And you had Bijan Robinson. Not the same.
Oh, okay.
Not the same. Not the same.
You're right. Definitely not the same. True story. I'm just gonna start queuing guys up. There's no way I'm getting sniped. Who did I want? There was one guy I wanted to make sure I got. That's who.
Let's see here. We got our running back. Get up. Boom.
Let's take old Savion.
There you go. I grabbed Najee because I didn't want Cubs to take him from me.
Just for you, Felix, I'm going to leave this as a 3 tight end build.
Your tight ends are so good. I promise you, if Mark Andrews stays healthy, he's a top 5 tight end this year.
Yeah, if Mark Andrews stays healthy.
Yes.
You know how many good teams I had with like Tucker Kraft and there was another tight end who was smashing that got hurt. Like I had so many good teams with those guys, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this would suck if I didn't take Harold Fannin last year. Oh, wait, I have Harold Fannin on these teams. My team's not dead.
You know what happened to me last year? I didn't draft on running backs because I drafted Cam Scatterbo, broken ankle, Najee Harris, torn ACL, Omari and Hampton, because I was like, I'll just buy the whole backfield so in case one of them gets hurt. I don't know what happened to his ankle, but it burst into flames. I'm like, you need more running backs than you need tight ends.
Definitely. Running backs over tight ends, fine. But when I put 4 of my first 6 picks into a position, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal if I put 4 of my last 5 picks into another position to take 4 of that position.
But you're going to lose that position anyways. I don't think that it's necessary.
Yeah, but my 20th round picks are not going to hit my teams very often.
Correct.
Or your 19th. Let's be honest right now.
Yeah, that's why I take Najee.
20th round picks are not hitting your teams very often. And if they do hit your teams, you're probably not winning unless you somehow strike gold with like a Harold Fannin or Puka.
And Amon-Ra the year I won it.
Or Amon-Ra. Yeah.
Which I'm about to draft the Amon-Ra, the Puka in this pick.
Oh,
right here.
You son of a! Are you gonna take my guy?
I was gonna take Surratt, but I did switch it.
No, not Surratt.
Jacoby Lane? No.
Nope.
I'm not taking it because I'm already taking my guy because he correlates. But
okay, so it's probably not the same guy.
Jalen Noel is an awesome pick here. That sounds awfully nice.
Ville's my favorite. If I wasn't looking at like correlation, he's one of my favorite 20th round picks.
I
think he's gonna play. Like
he's a solid pick. If you absolutely need just points from your receiver room, then Vele is a solid pick.
Yep.
Like not for like he's not going to break out. I think in any way, but
Oh, Brennan Thompson. Okay. All right. I see you right there. Jalen Noel or Xavion?
I would go Jalen Noel.
All right, let's do Jalen Noel again. I like both
There,
those guys.
there's
So
been a lot of positive speak, even through the touts that I've been hearing lately.
yeah, no, I've seen a bunch of people talk up Jalen Noel, and it fits with CJ and my Packers and stuff like that. So I do like it here. All right, we see Richie in chat. He says, "Man, I hate this draft. Never been sniped so much in my life." Yeah, it's not fun when you're in with a bunch of us and you just feel like you're getting sniped nonstop here. But that's what happens in some of these drafts here. It's getting you ready. It's getting you ready, primed for the run, right, Felix?
Yeah. Yes, dude. And again, try to pace you guys. So I had a little journal like how many draft I was going to do at this point. I had listed I was going to be at draft 29 at this point. Drafting season. I have 50 over. I need to start like
draft 29. Not you're at like you're literally triple that probably.
Yeah.
All right, that is every pick. Let's go through our teams here. Felix, why don't you start out here? You were picking in the 7 spot.
So out of the 7 hole, I reached for Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Travis Etienne, Neighbors, Tootin, Tyler Warren, Justin Herbert, Chris Godwin, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Dalton Kincaid, Jaden Higgins, Travis Hitcher, Brian Robinson Jr., Tank Bigsby, Trey Harris, Sean Tucker, Katron Allen, Najee Harris, and Brendan Thompson. I felt a little weak at running back, so that's why I kind of went a little bit running back heavy towards the end, and I feel like I accomplished what I wanted with dominating the late running back position. And then it's wide receiver. I feel like I have one of the best wide receiver rooms in this lobby. Quarterbacks, we're going to probably be top 3 quarterback position, and then tight end, we're the top 3 at tight end as well.
All right. My team, is Ville really 29? I know he's older, but is he actually 29?
Let's see here. Ville.
I thought he was like older than most would think, but I didn't know he'd be actually 29. That's pretty wild.
Football. He is 28 years old on 188 days.
Damn.
He'll be 29 by the end of the season.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that. All right. I still like him. I still think he's a pretty good bet. And I also think he's got some, I think he's got some outs where Jordan Tyson's more limited than we want to believe, or he gets banged up. Chris Olave's dealt with injuries in years past. He's got 2 kind of injury-prone wide receivers ahead of him. And
he's never topped 400 yards or 475 yards.
Who, Ville?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he just, like, think about it. Like, Shuck got in at the end of last year. They were just figuring things out. Before that, it was the fake Patrick Mahomes throwing him the football. And then before that, he was kind of buried in Denver, where Sean Payton just likes to move everyone around and use every single player on his roster. Little Jordan Humphreys to friggin' Cortland Sutton. So I don't know. Like, I don't know how much stock I want to put into something like that for a player like him.
Yeah.
But my team here, out of the 6th spot, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Josh Jacobs, Dave Montgomery, the olds at running back, Brian Thomas Jr., Parker Washington, Trevor Lawrence, Jaden Reed, Kyle Monangai, Mark Andrews, CJ Stroud, Brenton Strange, Geno Smith, A.D. Mitchell, Dylan Sampson, Eli Stowers, Chris Brazzell the second, Savion Williams, and Jalen Noel here to finish it out. A 3-5-9-3. I like my team.
I do too.
I feel like my team is way stronger than Felix at running back. Absolutely dusts him at running. Just my top 3 alone dust the rest of his running. The rest of his 9 running backs.
You are dust at running back. No. They're about to hit the grave and be cremated.
Look at these guys. I mean, come on. You're comparing your running backs to mine. You are done. No way. I'd just take my 3 and we'd whoop you every single week. Your wide receivers are good though. The problem is Malik Neighbors probably not going to be playing at the beginning of the year, so that kind of sucks. And Amon-Ra is just the fucking man. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're closer than you think at wide receiver here. I like this team. I like my team. I wish I got a better QB2 here. But I just missed on Jordan Love by a couple picks, I think. Is what it is. I did get the Trevor Lawrence fall, which was nice. So yeah. Overall, like this team and decent job here. A couple picks where I was kind of caught off guard, didn't know what to do, but yeah, it was a good one.
I agree. All right.
Bay Area says I have 30% VLA. I should now have. He's 40. Yeah, like 30% is a lot. Like that is a big stand on someone like Devon VLA.
Kind of. If he's your last round pick and you're constantly like weak at receiver, I could see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like I think those are the team, or you're stacking the Saints constantly.
Yeah, I think the later you get, the bigger the stand is not as a bad thing, because I think if you're taking a big stand early, that's like you're taking away like let's just say my 30. I think I have 40% Tootin. I'm taking away to like was that 5 players in my proximity. Like that's how you gotta look at it. I'm not taking 5 of these players. I'm putting zeros on them practically.
That's fair. That's fair. There's definitely a little more risk to it, I guess, if you're doing it earlier. Yeah. But I'm with you on Tootin. I'm like 30% on Tootin, 40%, somewhere in that range. So, it is what it is. But okay, see, this makes more sense. I have 25% Shuck. Yeah. If I have 25% Shuck, and I'm a big Kellen Moore guy, he says, I would have probably 25-30% VLA for sure. I think I have like what do I have of VLA?
I have 18% Shuck, but I got
11% VLA, which I thought I had more.
I have 43% Tyson.
I need to up my VLA. I just realized I only have 11%. That's
I don't think I have
not getting it done right there. Maybe I have more on UD though.
I have a lot of Bryce Lance.
Oh really? Over VLA, huh?
Yeah. I have 1 share Bailey.
That's it? You have 1 share?
I have 1 share Bailey, yeah. Oh, but the back end right back here, I'm taking my Nosh, obviously, and then I'm taking a lot of Brazil, a lot of Malachi. There's like certain guys. Bailey's just not one of my guys.
Yeah, 15% on UD. So okay, I gotta up my VLA shares then. Mama Rocks. What do y'all think about Tolbert going to Miami? Jalen Tolbert. I don't like, even I take Malik Willis a ton, but even when I take Malik Willis, I don't feel the necessarily the need to like double or triple stack Malik Willis. So normally I'll either go like Malik Willis naked or take like 1, maybe 2 options, but they'd be like Greg Dulcich, Malik Washington, 1, 2. Yeah. Jalen Tolbert would probably be the 3rd guy if you made me rank them right now. I do think, though, one of those rookies ends up taking the job at the end of the year, which makes Jalen Tolbert really tricky, because I think you could get some games early, but I don't know if you get those games later when you're going to really want them, which really makes it hard. That's why I kind of like the idea of going naked or just like 1 Miami guy if you do it.
I'm completely with you on this. I like Dulcich, and if it's typically not any of them, any of the rest of them, but I did hear, I was listening to Neil, and he said that Derek was talking about Kevin Coleman as like a super potential rising superstar over there in Miami.
Yeah, Kevin Coleman. I got a lot of pre-draft best ball exposure to old Kevin Coleman, so I hope so. I did like the landing spot for him too, like a team that needs receivers.
Yeah.
Bell's starting out probably on the injured reserve or whatever, so like he's probably going to be out for a little bit. And if you're Miami, you're going to slow roll him probably anyways too. So Kevin Coleman, I think he's one of the guys that you can make the case to, get a shot late in the season and maybe take some of the stuff away from some of these guys. So that's what makes Miami tricky, though, is I feel like one or two of these rookies at the end of drafts is really going to screw over the vets. And I just don't know who they are. They could be Kevin Coleman. It could be just Chris Bell coming back for like the last 6 games and being the best receiver, like being the most talented receiver, which wouldn't shock me, honestly.
Yeah. I keep seeing highlights of, I think it's Malik Washington, and I'm like, no, I don't want to draft any of these guys. I wish I wouldn't. I could just mute all Miami Dolphins stuff because I'm not trying to take them.
It sucks though because you want to take somebody, and it's you want to take some receiver, and it's really hard because I feel
it's going to end up being Tank Dell or something, or not Tank Dell. What was his name? The 5. He weighs 150 pounds, former Rams player, Tutu Atwell. It's going to be like him.
I can't take Tutu. I can't even do it. But all right, guys, that was fun drafting here. Just over 2 hours on stream. Love it, Felix. Always appreciate you hopping on, talking some best ball here over at runpuresports.com. If you guys want to come hang out with us in the Discord, try out the new Best Ball Companion tool, my rankings on the site. Discord, plus all the other sports we got going right now. World Cup's going on. We got a promo code going, Cup 2026, 20% off any non-Saber package on the board. So not just the World Cup package, but any non-Saber package that promo will work for. You can get in, try out runpuresports.com, all sports, one price. Check it out. Get in now. When's the next one? I'll be back Sunday. I think around 2, it fluctuates. It's going to be between 1 and 3 most Sundays, just depending on my schedule. But I think I should be on at 2, and I will be streaming at least one 555 best ball on DraftKings, and then probably a $25 in there too. So we'll be back then and try and get a consistent schedule. I'm on with Neil on Tuesdays at 4:00 for Eastern. Wednesdays, I'm on with Sacrilegious from Legendary Upside. We do that at 8:00. And then on Thursdays, me and Felix at 8:30 here. And then probably we'll throw in a Friday or Monday stream at some point in the next week or two. And then obviously Sundays, I try and get a high stakes draft in there and then a 25 in as well. So trying to get those high stakes 555s in there as well. So come check that one out. Like I said, Sunday, 2 p.m. If you're not doing anything for Father's Day or you're getting home from brunch and you want to draft some best ball teams here, come hang out with me and we'll be doing that. All right, Felix, again, appreciate you hanging out. Guys, everyone, appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button on your way out, and we'll see you guys hopefully on Sunday. Have a great weekend. For Felix, I'm JSU. Good luck in your drafting on DraftKings. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace.